everybody, and welcome to another live stream here on Duly Noted Gaming. Thank you for stopping by for this one, and we are still on the Spyro hype train. That is still what's going on, so it's a countdown to Spyro. We played through Spyro 1 super late at night, for me anyways, on Saturday, because that was like our Australia time stream. Then last night, I played through all of Spyro 2. And now I'm going to begin my playthrough of Spyro 3, which is probably going to take 2 different streams. And I'm almost sad to admit, but not really at the same time, that since the Australia stream on Saturday night, I have played through and completed Spyro 1 twice since then. Just really gonna get myself excited here. Marcus Roller, yes, that was Jack and Jeff in Red Dead Redemption 2. Jess2199, welcome back for your 9th month of rolling with the rally. Neymar Baby Loj. Instead of Jess2199, the baby is going to be named, it's going to be named 9192 Sedges. So that way you guys can be anagrams of each other. NE Reviews, welcome to the Monster Rally. Thank you for rolling on in. Okay, so as you can see over here, it's going into demo mode. Oh god, and it shows Yeti boxing, for fuck's sake. Okay, so Spyro 3, that's what we're playing. Year of the Dragon. For a lot of people, it is their favorite one. This webcam can actually move down a bit. It might be my favorite one. I think 2 is my favorite one, but 3 is really good. And we are going to be going through this fairly quickly, so I will be skipping cutscenes and things like that. If you don't know the story, just wait until the Spyro live stream that I do when the Reignite trilogy comes out. So a week from tomorrow. They actually showed this cutscene today. If you go to the Spyro Twitter, I think it's posted on there. It's posted all over the place, but that cutscene, they showed the reignited version. And remember last week when I was, during the stream, also waiting to see if I received an email? Because I'm like, there's an email I could get that I'd be very excited about. I didn't get it last week. And then I might get it today. Though unlikely, so I'm watching for that. If I don't get it today, I should get it tomorrow. I can't tell you guys what it's about. I can just be excited that something might happen. That is all I know. So the point of this game is to get all the dragon eggs back, which are these guys. And what I did the last time I played through this on stream. Did I get everything from over here? Looks like it. I'm gonna talk to Bianca right here. What I did the last time is every time the dragons had a name of someone that we knew, I had everybody tweet that person the picture of the dragon. Alright, so the first place you want to go is Cloud Temples. You don't want to go into Sunny Villa, which is right here, right next to me, because it has a Sheila area in it, and we don't have Sheila yet. So first we're gonna appease Hunter. I'm stuck in his ass.
Yo, Spike. I saw something. Oh.
I hate it when I get stuck in Hunter's ass. Hey, I mean, at least he's in great shape, right? Alright, water is wet.
This is a...
Oh, man, something so cool about the Reignite trilogy that I didn't know about. I just saw it today, the first time, because they showed a teaser trailer today of the boss fight with Ripto. Spyro, in that trailer, got the Super Flame power-up. You know, because you get that to fight Ripto, and you get that numerous points throughout the game. But it actually causes his crest, and I think his horns, and his wings, and, like, different parts on him to glow, to start like glowing, like there's like lava inside of him. And it looks so awesome. It's one of the coolest fucking effects I've seen from the Reignited trilogy. It looks so cool. Griffith Love, welcome to the Monster Rally. Thank you for rolling on it. So what I was saying to Matt, because as soon as we saw it, Matt like sent me a message and was like, "Did you see this?" And the first thing I said to him was like, I really hope in Spyro 2, when you complete the game, 100%, they give you that like permanent super flame. I really hope that you just constantly look like that once you get the permanent super flame. That would be awesome. Alright, got my email up in the next window. If you see me freak out, it means I got the email. Or if you see me be sad, because just receiving the email doesn't mean anything. It means it has to say something. Ow! Oh, really? Water is wet, little one? Thank you. Take that, Rhinoc Thor. Oh, no, no, no. Oh. Forgot about this gem down here. Did not want to go into that whirlwind quite yet. I need the gem in the middle. This fairy's gonna water his wet the shit out of me. Look at that gem. Oh, yes! So, Spyro 3 will definitely take me more than one stream. So, the first Spyro, it took me 3 hours to complete. Second Spyro, it took me 4. This one, if I'm moving really quickly, will probably be closer to like 6 or 7. Spyro 3 is really complicated compared to the other two. The gameplay is fairly similar to 2, you know, because like instead of orbs, you're collecting eggs. And you do challenges, and you know, different people need stuff, and they reward you with a dragon egg, things like that. So in that way, it's pretty much the same game, but well, there's a lot of different mechanics, including different characters, as well as like a skateboarding mechanic. That's all in this game. And levels are not, yeah, water is wet, not condensed into one area anymore. So levels kind of have, there's like the main level area, and then there's like sub areas. So you'll see what I'm talking about in a little bit. But it causes the game to be a little more difficult if you're trying to get everything. And the other thing that makes it more difficult is that in Spyro 2, sparks will point to the nearest gem that you don't have if you use your Finder ability. In Spyro 3, you need to unlock the Finder ability. So this is one of these sub areas right here. You need to unlock the Finder ability, and you don't get that until the 3rd world. So if you're missing a gem in a level, just like, I would say just don't worry about it until you have the gem finder. Because the thing is, it could be in the main world, it could be in one of the sub-worlds. You don't know where that last gem is going to be. And a lot of these worlds are giant. The worlds in 3 are a lot bigger. And a lot more, a lot more confusing, but in a good way. Isocrates, welcome to the Monster Rally. Thank you for rolling on in. So, what you have to do now is make a new sun, and that's by taking these little sunseed guys, which are pretty too. They look like they're about to slap 2 scoops of raisins on you, and you throw them right in there. You just gotta, excuse me, you just gotta keep them from burning out. So let's start doing this. And if you let them do that for too long, then they'll burn out. So you gotta stay pretty hot on their heels to keep them from burning out. The Kokataru, welcome back for your 5th month of Rolling with the Rally. Thank you for tuning in for another one. Thank you everybody who's tuned in for all the streams that I've done past couple of days. All these Spyro streams, we've had a good amount of viewers on them, and I like that. I like that you guys are excited for Spyro. It's going to come in handy when I'm doing the super long stream for the Reignited. So, like, I'm leaving that area assuming that I got all the gems in it, but it is impossible to know for sure, really, without spending a ton of time in there. So chances are, if I'm missing one gem or whatever, I'm just gonna say fuck it, and I'll come back when I have the gem finder. Kind of a cool thing that I noticed when I was playing the Reignited trilogy fairly recently is the gem finder in this game. If, you know, say I'm in this area, I'm missing a gem in the level, but the gem isn't in this sub area, I use my gem finder and sparks will not move. You won't point at anything, and that's just my indication that, okay, it's not in this area. In the Reignited trilogy, he will point toward the portal that's going to lead you there. So if there's multiple sub areas, you don't know where the gem is, sparks will actually tell you exactly which area has the gem that you're missing. Makes it a little easier. Something I noticed. I kind of want to miss one of these guys just to hear them laugh at me. Here, I'll miss the last one on purpose. So you can hear their sound when you miss them. Ready? Listen. Piece of shit. Ooh, gem. I don't think these guys respawn, so I'm not going to worry about it too much. Oh, Barnett, welcome back for your 9th month of Rolling with the Rally. Okay, I'm just going to kind of take a cursory glance here, but I think that we're clear, so I'm just going to move on. Cavalier Draghi, welcome to the Monster Rally. Thank you for rolling on in. So some gems over my head. And to get to those, I'm gonna do this. You know, if all the gems are in the same place as the original, or they move some of them to different areas on the map. Oh, water is wet. Fuck, I forgot about you.
Enemies are wearing.
I'm actually gonna answer that question while I put in Doom's Doorway. With the 1,000 bits. Thank you very much. Saying you were talking about black licorice in the Halloween stream, so use these to buy some Darrow Lee licorice. It's Australian, and it's one of the most popular licorice brands in the U.S. Yeah, I really do want to try it, because so many people hate it. And I don't think that I hate it. I think that I enjoy it, but I don't remember. So I want to try it again to see if I like black licorice. Anyways, as for the gems being in the same spot. Yes, every gem is in the exact same spot. So what Toys for Bob did is they built a tool that they called Spyroscope, in which they didn't have the original game files to use, like the original code and all that. So instead, they built this program that while you played Spyro 1, it would map it out and show you exactly where every item was and all the enemies' paths. And then, once they made all the pretty new models and everything, they just kind of... Oh, nice! They just kind of imported that onto the Spyroscope, so therefore everything is in the exact same spot and moves... And all the characters move in the exact same places, like fodder included. Like the fodder in the Reignited will take that path right there because that's the Spyroscope says. And that's how that works, which is really cool. It is very cool. Yeah, as far as we know, it took them about a month to create Spyroscope. And then they started to do it. And in addition to Spyroscope, this is like these poor bastards. They had a couple of people whose job it was to just play through Spyro and like map where everything was. Like, that's a rock, there's a portal here, there's a tree here. Like, they mapped out all of that stuff. And that's just, that was their job. Like, I would love that shit, but
I hope you...
one of the developers brought up the fact that, like, one of these kind of mapping people was, like, they were playing through the game, like, way later into the production, and they were like, you know, we never noticed that this fairy right here had a different look than the other ones. It was like a punk fairy in this level, and you know, nobody noticed that specific one was that, and, like, so then they had to make a new model and make sure that was the same. You. So this is one of the extra characters you play as in this game. It's Sheila, kangaroo. Who for some reason lives in, like, the fucking Alps. Alcoholic Lamp, welcome back for your second month of Roll on the Rally. And then Charlie Page, welcome back for your third month. Enjoy that bronze monster coin, you deserve it. I really don't know what to say. I'm just excited to come to stream again, and that it's Spyro. Nice. Bench 413, welcome back for your 26th month of rolling with the Rala. Sorry, I was reading about Sheila while I was talking, so I mixed the two together. I love Sheila's new design so much. It fits way better in the universe. This one is so flat. Yeah, this one is really boring. It's just like just a kangaroo. That's it. There's nothing unique about this design. Smash. Ralla it up. Yeah, I was reading Sheila, and then I was like, oh, I want to say something about Sheila, and then as I was talking, I had to say rolling with the rally, and it was too much for my brain. My brain overloaded. No, blah, blah, blah. Destroy their weird mushroom houses. So yeah, that's the other thing with this game is every enemy. So in Spyro 2, all of the enemies were sort of tailored toward the area. Like, you know, Ripto wasn't controlling the enemies in every level. Like, they were kind of just having their own problems with whatever. Like, in Idle Springs, it was the Tikis coming to life. Like, Ripto had nothing to do with that. Excuse the fuck out of me, you goddamn moose. In this one, it's all the Sorceress and her Rhinox are the villains throughout. So while the enemies are still kind of themed, here are some bits. Sorry for not subbing consistently. You are great, Jeremy. Thank you. Mayberry Pie, welcome to Monster Rally. Thank you for rolling on in. And Field Doc, thank you for gifting your 21st sub to Howlin' Vixen. know if I was gonna make that.
Thanks.
Just Matt, welcome back for your third month of rolling with the Rowdy. 3 months on the best channel. Love you, dude. Oh, thank you very much. Love you too. Water is wet, you fucking. Jump up here. Ah! Missing some gems, unfortunately. So it's like, do I run back and try to find them without the gem finder, and then never come back to, and then never come back to this level? Oh, damn. We're good. Okay, and normally I don't go through the portals, but I'm going to do that here just because Sheila is specific. Because I don't know if it counts as me actually completing her level until I go through the portal. So now, oops, that I've got Sheila unlocked, I can go to Sunny Villa, because Sheila has a level in Sunny Villa. Field Lock, thank you for gifting a sub to Grumpy Shadow Cat. It's a skill point in this one for burning all those trees, if I so damn feel like it. There's actually an achievement as well for killing all of these Rhinox, like these little ones, the cowardly ones, but it's not an achievement that I have on my list of, like, you know, remember to do these during the stream, because I will, just by completing the level, I will get that achievement. You know, if all the enemies give you gems, you have to kill all the enemies in order to complete the level. And there's a lot of achievements like that. If you're going for, you know, 1,000 gamer score or a platinum trophy in this, you will get about 85% of them just by, you know, completing all the games. Like, you know, 100% completing all the games. A much smaller number are missable, but there really aren't any that are completely missable. You can go back to any level and do them. So it's actually a pretty, if you know what you're doing in Spyro, it's a pretty easy 1,000. 3,000 actually. Now, Sunny Villa is another level that I'm lucky enough to have played in the Reignited trilogy. I have not played the Sheila section, but I've played everything else in it, and it felt really good.
Hey, Spyro.
Alas.
I always miss gems in this area, so I'm gonna really try not to. This area is kind of confusing. It's also a little creepy because it's like that guy's, he's like, oh, that's not where I do that. I do it over here. The guy's like, oh, please find the love of my life. She's at the top of the tower. And you have to, like, climb to the top of this tower over here. And then when you find her, she's like, that fucking guy. Missed it. Whoop. Got it. God, I hate these guys. Like, see how he was already cocked and ready? And he threw his body in front of his friend. Ass. Come here, frog. Well, that's a shame. Frog, your death was totally in vain. Big question, should I ask my wife? Because Kat is getting her hair done. I think she's getting her hair kind of redified again. But she's near a Jersey Mike's. Now, do I ask her to get me a sub? No, I don't need one. I don't need one. I've been really unhealthy lately. I've been so unhealthy lately. I really just need to control myself a little bit. Even though I know it's not my normal habits are not healthy, and the fact that I pretty much eat one meal a day, I know that that's not a good thing to do, but it's usually all I'm really hungry for. Jeremy's love of subs. I do love subs, especially from Jersey Mike's. Ugh. They are phenomenal. Go right around her. Skipping so many of the tutorial messages. The Grumpy Dreadnought, welcome back for 2 years of rolling the rally. Enjoy that Remy Monster coin. Food, yes to food. I trust me, I love food. I really do.
Thank you.
Food is goo. Food is very goo. Uh-oh. Uh-oh. Kent just sent me a video of Thomas, and I think Thomas is watching this stream right now. If so, hi Kent and Thomas. Hello. And it's Thomas laughing and watching Spyro.
Hi, Spyro.
I
found this gladiator training.
Oh, well, hi Thomas. I'm glad you like Spyro. I liked Spyro when I was little too. Good thing he's still too young to really know anything I'm saying. Or boy, would he be scarred. So this area, this is another thing about Spyro 3, right? Is this whole skateboarding thing. Very iconic. I already got this lizard, but you know what? Let's just go up that ramp again for old time's sake. Now this did feel a little different when I played it in the Reignited trilogy. There were certain things about the physics in it that just didn't really make sense. They didn't feel like the first one. But when I was playing it, one of the employees that was there was like, yeah, that's being repaired. They know that that's a bug and they're fixing it. I'm like, all right, sweet, cool. Come here. Where are you going? All right. And then there's 2 more. Up here. See how I got all 15 really fast? Well, fairly fast without dying. Yeah, that's the next challenge.
All right.
The first one's just to do it. Do a 900. Oh god. Was that one? I couldn't tell. I just really didn't want to crash because then the challenge would restart. There it is. Oh, and then got him on the backside. Serene something. It's hard. I'm trying to. Whatever. Welcome back for your 13th month of rolling with the rally. Sing huzzah! Okay, 6, 7. Ah, you little. You get these guys and they'll come back for him. Oh, you in no man's land now. No lizard's land. Okay, and then same as last time. Last 2 are up here. We're good.
What?
Whoa, damn, the Grumpy Dreadnought with 1,500 bits. Thank you very much. So that is... let me refresh the stream right here. Hold on. Hey, Lil J, just wondering what your favorite level is out of all the Spyro games. I was always fond of the bagpipes Satyr stage from Spyro 2. I don't like that level because I don't like the challenges in that level. For me, it would be, hold on, I'm just looking at how to spell Dreadnought. I really like Colossus. Well, except the hockey thing I'm not big on. I like the look and feel of Colossus more than the actual act of it. Treetops is always a great one. Let's see. Hurricos is not bad. That one's pretty fun. There's a lot of great levels. It's hard to pick one. So if I'm lucky, when I clear this place out of all the gems, it will be like, level complete. That is totally just if I'm lucky, though. There's one down there. Strategic crash there. Oh, I thought there was one down here. Yeah, there is. Maybe I'm missing one? Not in the half pipe. Let's look down here. Hang on. Hang on. It's not over. It's not over. Dang it! Dang it. Oh, was that one? I'm gonna have to come back here with the gem finder. Whoa, no, 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 no. I don't want to be back on a skateboard. Dang it. Unless it's just hanging out in plain sight somewhere. It could also be in Sheila's... Stop, 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 stop. It could also totally be in Sheila's area. Yeah. Oh! Oh! Say it. Yes! I'm getting a fucking sandwich. This is the text conversation with my wife. She said, I'm at the hair place. Need me to bring anything home? I said, which one? She told me where. So I thought about it and said, nah, I was thinking a sandwich, but I really shouldn't. I'm good. And she said, if you change your mind, you know where to find me. And then I just texted in all capitals, I want sandwich. 103265. Thank you for gifting a sub to Anonymous Prime. Appreciate that. And then Nefarious Sarah, welcome after your 21st month of rolling at the rally. Simply saying a number. Alright, so the next one we're gonna do, I could do Molten Crater right here, which they just showed a little teaser of today. They've been showing teasers of levels pretty much every day recently, just to build more hype for Spyro. The thing with this level is I cannot complete this one. Unfortunately, but you know what? I'll just do as much as I can of it. It's either I do as much as I can of it now and then finish it later, or I just come back later and do the whole thing and like do a little now. So it doesn't really make a difference. But there is an area in this one where you need Sergeant Bird, and you do not get him into the second world. Did not know that Warthog was coming for me. King Shoma, welcome after your 9th month of rolling with the rally. We now have a Twitch baby, so you can name that. Riki. Got a little itch. Whoops. Hello, hello. I'm really gonna try and make sure I get everything that I can. I really would prefer not to come back to this level and then, like, be looking around for the gems. Like, oh, wait a minute, I didn't get them all. Ow. Ow. I can make this, right? Yeah.
Here.
Does anyone know the story behind that sticker? It was just RT RTX artwork. And so the joke came from how creepy I looked in it, and it at RTX happened to be displayed on a sign that was like cosplay is not consent type sign, and then it was me making that face, which is kind of a poor place to put that sticker. I mean, funny when it was realized.
Spyro.
Also came very shortly after I had a dream about, like, cheating on Kat with a girl in cosplay. You remember that? I definitely told that story on stream. And then that poster came up. And I was like, God damn.
I members.
Hey,
I
here goes
members. Member? Alright, member.
Where are you off to? What the hell back here? You want sassy Jeremy? I haven't had sassy Papers, Please Jeremy in a while. Obviously, because I haven't played Papers, Please. And Party Hard 2 just came out, and, like, I haven't done a Party Hard stream yet. Those things are... Party Hard streams are absolutely, like, murder on my neck. All the partying hard I do. Alright, I'm gonna assume I got everything from in here. I need to learn those numbers. I need to learn if, like, 289 is the amount that's in the level without Sergeant Bird. Now I gotta do this level with some of my least favorite NPCs in the Spyro games. These freaking seals. I don't know why I hate these seals so much in this level coming up, but I really do. Live House, welcome to the Monster Truck Rally. Thank you for rolling on in. I'm actually not going to do it quite yet, though. I'm going to do the Speedway first. Am I still hating Red Dead? I mean, I don't enjoy it. But I know a lot of people do, and I'm very happy that they have a game that they very much like. Red Dead is just not the game for me. Unfortunately. I can't wait to see what these guys look like in the Reignited. I mean, monstrous. enjoy Red Dead 3. Maybe. Illness says, I like Red Dead 2, but it feels slow to me. Well, yeah, that's pretty much the main reason I don't like it, is I find it to be insanely slow. When it's not slow, it's a lot of fun, but it spends a lot more time slow than it does action-y. Is it faster to go this way?
Whoa.
Also, I tried again. So one of the main reasons that I stopped, like I was just gonna play it, you know, I was gonna be like, you know what? I don't think it's insanely fun, but I'm gonna play it. Like I gotta play it. It's Red Dead Redemption 2, for Christ's sake. So I got back into it, so I did a stream. I streamed for 4 hours. You know, and a lot of the fun I had in it was fun that I made myself. You know, just being a weirdo, tying people up and throwing them in bizarre places and all that stuff. But, like, whoa, that was my first stream. So the next stream I did a lot of story, and I did it for 4 hours. And like I said, a lot of it's super slow. So I did this 4-hour stream, super slow stuff and everything. And then I click manual save. I'm like, okay, time to save it. Save it up, and it's like, the screen goes black. And I did one of my comical, like stare into the void and then just end the stream rather than giving a sign off like I like to do every now and again. So I did one of those, and then I left it on for a while. And I was like, maybe it'll fix itself. It did not. It stayed, the screen stayed black. So I just went, okay, I will, I guess I'll just close the app. Oh, no. Fuck, I didn't mean to hit that. I was like, I guess I'll just, close the app and hope for the best. So I loaded it up the next day, or a couple days later, to do another stream. And I noticed that I was doing a mission that I had already done. And I'm like, I lost some progress. All right, how much did I lose? I lost 3 hours. 3 hours of just story. So 3 hours of just like the meet up with these guys, ride the horse forever. And then you get here and you do a shootout, and then go over here and ride the horse, and then take the kid down to the fishing hole and show him how to fish and all that stuff. And I was just like, oh my god. So I just like stopped. And then like the next day I was like, okay, I don't want that to like ruin my experience of this. I'm gonna try it again. Like, I'm gonna try this again. Let me load it up and just give it another go. So I loaded it up, and I was doing a mission where I had to meet up with 2 of my friends, and we were like trying to save a mercenary or something like that. Or trying to save a guy from mercenaries. And so you had to like ride your horse. You meet up with them. Cutscene, which you can skip, so it's fine. Ride your horse to a river. You just see a boat, and then you have to follow the boat up the river on your horse slowly, because you want to look like people on the trail. Meanwhile, there's a lot of talking going on. You're just following the boat up the river. Finally, you get to where the boat stops. You pull out your binoculars. They talk for a little bit about what you're seeing. You look up at a guy on the cliff, and they go, okay, let's get down there. And you go, okay, get back on your horse. Ride down to the bottom. There's 2 enemies down there. And they go, okay, like, I'll distract them, and then you 2 sneak up and stab them. Now, I'd played this mission before. It was one of the ones I lost. And I knew that right after you did that stealth thing where you stab those 2 guys, it immediately jumps into a combat section. So I was like, well, maybe if instead of doing like waiting around for this slow stealth thing, I just bip them, it'll be like, damn it, Arthur, all right, stealth's out the window, like, go loud, go, you know, like assuming, because like GTA does that all the time. And a lot of open world games do that constantly. So I bipped them, and nope, mission failed. And I'm like, all right, fine, I'll do the stealth. So I restart checkpoint. There is no checkpoint. The checkpoint is you meet your friends outside the town and start riding horses toward the boat. Which is, it literally, before you get to the stealth thing, it's like 15 minutes. And I just went, nope, and just shut it off. I was just like, nope, it's not for me. This game isn't going to do it for me. And I just shut it off. The Campbell, welcome back for your 4th month of on the rally. Hey, Jeremy, any tips for an aspiring video editor? Just practice makes perfect, so keep doing it. Keep making videos. Dan, welcome back for your 25th month. Thank you for being an awesome mod. Can't think of anything witty to put in the sub message, so just read it and pretend like I put something really funny, and we'll just forget this ever happened. Got it. Good one. VMI Mantis, welcome back for your 3rd month of Roman Rally. Enjoy that bronze monster coin. You deserve it. Rockstar games annoy me because the free roam is so much fun with the missions are buggy and samey. Yeah, the thing is, I really liked the GTA 5 campaign, and I think it's because when you go from A to B, you're in a really fast car, and like crazy shit happens. You go flying off the, you know, you hit a bump and your car goes flying, and you know, there's just constant mayhem, like with vehicles. When you're on a horse, it's like, all right, time to go to a gallop, and then you go, all right. Oh, he's tired. All right, man, I should. Seriously though, I should pull over and feed him. He's pretty hungry. Like, you know what I mean? It's just not. There's no excitement. And motherfuckers, they're like the whole goddamn ad campaign for this game was about bonding with your horse, and they're like, you and your horse will be best friends. Like, the more your horse loves you, the better it'll be. Blah, 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 and all this stuff. Water is fucking wet, Zoe. And all this stuff. And then, like, out of the first 10 missions or so, like 6 of them, you're not even on your damn horse. You just take someone else's horse that you find. You find a random horse and steal someone else's. Or they're like, take this horse and go sell them and buy a new horse. Fuck your horse. Don't actually fuck a horse. A guy died from that. But, like, it's just, I'm just like, what? Like, I had to make burnt marshmallow a thing. The game didn't want burnt marshmallow to be a thing. I had to make that happen. It's just like, god damn it. If you're wondering why I keep saying water is wet, that's what I say anytime a character tries to give you obvious tips. So, like, at the beginning of all the Spyro games, it's, you know, it's like, press X to jump, press this to charge. Ooh, you can't flame metal. Which, like, yes, for people who haven't played the game before, it is very useful. But for me, it's just useless information, so I just say water is wet. Where the hell are you going? Oh, I rammed him into the pot. That was cool. Sparks took a vacation there. But Burnt Marshmallow is a good boy. Burnt Marshmallow is awesome. He's my favorite part of the whole game. Burnt Marshmallow. Love him. Made a bond with that horse, and then they kept making me try to get rid of him. Water is goddamn wet. And, like, they just, it's like they were like, it's not meant to be, Jeremy. Get rid of Burnt Marshmallow. I'm like, no. He's my friend. But yeah, it was just too much. It was too much for me. Like, in addition to being really slow, it was like, you know. Why am I taking less hits? Oh, it's because you're skinny, because you didn't eat. What? So I have to remember to eat? It's like, well, if you don't. You know. You don't want to be a loser. And like, I understand they want to go for absolute immersion, and that's cool. That's cool. There are a lot of people that love that. I'm not one of them. I play video games because real life has a tendency to be very boring. I'm lucky that, you know, at least in my real life, I get to hunt ghosts and shit. But on an average day-to-day basis, real life is boring as shit. Tell you why real life isn't too boring though, today, because I got a fucking EX raid pass. I got my first one that I can actually go to. Get a goddamn Deoxys in Pokemon Go, hopefully. Your wife said she bought you a sandwich, but that she was gonna eat it on the way home. To be expected. Honestly, at the mention of the sandwich, my stomach growled. You got your first shed, Ninja. Congratulations. Got mine the other day. I got mine while I was doing the Gengar raids. I'm still trying to decide whether or not Achievement Hunter is a parody of the ghost hunting shows. No, it is a ghost hunting show. Like, I mean, if you want to call it a parody, you can. The thing is, when we go into these ghost hunting things, we don't bullshit people. I think it's still cut to kind of look like that every now and again, where we go like, what was that? Like, we hear a noise and we go, what was that? And then the editors like to then play some spooky thing where it's like, you know, some music chord. It's like, da-da, and then it cuts away from us. But in our ghost show, we're not the kind of people who are like, oh my god, like the temperature here is 3 degrees colder. This is a ghost. It's like, we're like, yeah, it's cold outside now. You know, like, we're essentially all skeptics except for Jeff. And kind of and Lindsay. So we don't mind calling horse shit. Whereas like other ghost shows do that. Because for other ghost shows, they have to rely on ghosts for content. You know what I mean? Like, if nothing happens, then they don't have anything. They're like, well, we're fucked. So they go, there's a shadow here. That's the apparition of this fucking old miner. Like, but for us, if we don't see anything that we can't immediately explain, we are still hopefully funny. Like, you know, like we still try to bring comedy to the situation. And that's something that Achievement Hunter has going for it over other ghost shows, in my opinion. So the next episode is out in 2 days. It's out on Wednesday. Of course, members only. Yeah. That box saved me. Damn it. God damn it. we're not gonna get that in time. Whoa! No, 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 no. Ah! Got him.
Wow.
I think the pilot episode is out for public. Yeah. The pilot one is... Oh my god, where was the pilot one even? I don't remember. Pilot one. Oh, it was like in a hospital or something. Yeah, it was in a hospital somewhere. Texas. That's right. I remember that now. A lot of Slim Jims that night. And then the Yorktown Memorial. That was it. That was the one. And then the one that came out for first members is in Shreveport, Louisiana. And then the one coming out in a couple of days is in DeRidder, Louisiana, if I'm not mistaken. But I definitely could be mistaken. And I am definitely missing gems. You guys should do the old asylum in WV. What is WV? West Virginia? The old asylum. There's a lot of old asylums. So you can get that skill point multiple times? Huh.
We had.
This fucking thing. This tunnel is such a pain in the ass. So you have to not hit any mines. You have to hit all of the Rhinox. And the controls are a little wonky. Ayo. Someone said there's a tunnel I didn't finish going through. Is it this one? I'll take a look. If the gem isn't here, I'll come back with a gem finder. This? Yep, I'll come back with the gem finder. I'm giving you the benefit of the doubt that you might be right, whoever said I missed a red gem in a tunnel, because there's a tunnel here and there's one more over here. If it's not here, then I don't... Maybe you're talking about a different tunnel. This one? Yeah. Maybe it was a different tunnel, but... I'll just come back with a gem finder. Hey Jeremy, you mentioned the radio and your Mustang refuses to turn on sometimes. Mine does the exact same thing now and then. Basically what it was is my Bluetooth wasn't hooking up every now and again. So like I couldn't hear my my iPhone, which is what I prefer to listen to than Texas radio, as much as I love country music and God. I like to listen to my iPod. So when that doesn't work, I have to like turn off my car and like let the car fully shut down, and then I can, that like resets it.
Listen carefully, you. When I heard.
Alright, Buzz. Beginch, welcome to the Monster Rally. Thank you for rolling on in. If you get close enough to the edge, he'll stop kind of early. Sheila, please. He's way out there on that one. Oh. Come on, Buzz. See ya. What other Spyro games did you enjoy playing? None, unfortunately. In fairness, though, I only played Enter the Dragonfly, and then very briefly I played another one where you and Cinder were like shackled together. But I did not enjoy either of those. So you can see it took me an Dawn of the Dragon, that was it. So you can see it took me an hour and 10 minutes just to get through the first world, so and there's 4 in this game. So Spyro 3 is a much longer game. And I still have to go back to the first world.
Okay.
Do a couple more levels. So what I'm gonna do is just quickly run over here. Pay money bags.
Ah, my.
Get Sergeant Bird. And then I need to complete Sergeant Bird's level. And once that's done, go back to the first world, finish up the Tiki place, do Sparks' level, come back here. And then eventually Cat will show up with a sub, and it'll be the greatest fucking moment of my life. Our marriage will be right back on track. So a fun little thing I saw about Sergeant Bird in the Reignited, when he flies around, when you like start dropping, his helmet like pops off his head. Like floats over his head, like he's dropping really fast. Oh god. Oh, you bitch. Give me an egg.
So, sir?
Throwing goddamn flower pots at me. How dare you? So, killing all of those moles is a skill point. I mean, that might be a stream at one point on this channel, just getting all the skill points. I don't have anything clever to say. Have some bits. Thank you. Well, I appreciate it. Regardless of cleverness. These guys in the yellow can be particularly annoying. I've not gotten to actually play as Sergeant Byrd yet in the Reignited trilogy. I'm hoping that his movement is a little refined because it's not the greatest thing in the world. If I'm honest with you. Oh man, this is a fucking Secret Service mole right there. Just save that dude.
Mission.
All right, so this level, while it has amazing music, oh, that's gonna hurt. Wow, can't believe I didn't get hit there. While it has very good music, is kind of irritating because you have the ability to fly, which means that gems can be pretty much everywhere, and so the level unfortunately feels like a lot of cleanup. A lot of like, do this and then go search the ground for gems, and then do this and search the ground for gems. And, like, you know, you're gonna pop these balloons right here. So, I mean, as much as I love him as a character, Sergeant Byrd is definitely my least favorite of the other characters to play as, just because of the vertical nature of him. See, like, I had to shoot that thing down. And that's just the things that I can shoot. Like, then you gotta do all the fucking bomb stuff. Is a whole different ball game. So you get everything that you can just shoot out of the way. You gotta grab some bombs. Ah, shit. There's an extra gem hidden in there. Then you got a couple of things you gotta drop some bombs on. So here's one. Cobble, welcome back for 2 years of rolling with the rally, and thank you for being an awesome mod. I heard a noise. Oh my god, it's my wife. Can you believe it? Just gonna drop all those. Because I don't want to be carrying those when I have to fly through this section. That's gonna burn me. Oh my god, it didn't. Ow. Okay, and now I need to take this. Some It's a process. This level's certainly a process. Okay. And then we fly all the way back. Yeah. Keep going. Almost there. Almost there. There it is. And then just drop all those. And if we're lucky, this will be the last of the gems. But alas, we are not.
Before I
Hello.
was captured, I...
Oh wow, your hair.
What?
Ooh, it's soft. Cat's here.
I come bearing dinner.
And very red hair. That is a little floofed.
Well, it's down. That's just how it is.
Cat has floofy hair.
Yes. I do.
It smells really good.
Thanks.
So, what'd you get me?
A big kahuna.
Ooh, I
Cheese
got a cheesesteak? Oh, man.
I mean, what'd you think you were gonna get?
I don't know. I didn't know what I was going to get.
Well, I mean, this is a surefire. Jeremy will like it.
Correct. Yes, meat and cheese. Jeremy like. It is a award-winning combination. All right, so there's a gem I'm missing somewhere. I don't know where. So we're gonna have to come back to this level as well. Fortunately. Don't know where I missed that gem, but oh well. Trying not to come back to levels if I can avoid it. I didn't get my email, Cat.
I'm sorry.
But I was told either today or tomorrow, so hopefully that means tomorrow. I mean, there's no guarantee I won't get it, considering the person emailing me is in California. So it is only 6:17 there, but it's definitely work-related. Ooh, 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 it's still really hot. I'm gonna let that sit for a bit. Hi. Ah, yes, you're very cute. Don't talk with your mouth full. Alright, so I gotta do the Sergeant Bird thing in this area. Why are you a mess right now? Go get some napkins, for God's sake. Animal. Yeah, it's messy.
Hello,
But it's so good. Yeah, right, yeah, it's a color memo. Now it's funny. Oh, thank you. Salience, thank you. I actually want to redone it so it's a little bit redder. I've lost the red.
Yeah, it's got some orangeness to it. Gotta give these tiki guys their heads back. No, don't talk to me. God, these toucans bullying me. Waddle my way in here. Yep. Just a waddling penguin.
That's kind of how penguins roll, right?
Spyro can get gems, then you get bits. All the bits. Oh. I don't know. Was that like a condition? I couldn't really tell what that was. I didn't know if that was them saying, like, he gets gems, so therefore you get bits. Or if it's like, you get gems, only then will you receive bits.
Well, by you getting bits right then, I feel like there's your answer. You don't have all the gems yet.
I'm working on it.
You had really good timing too, because
Ow.
you texted me like, I think it was 8 minutes after I finished my hair, or before.
Well, I mentioned wanting a sub to the chat, and they were like, get a sub. And I was like, no, I really shouldn't. And I thought about it a little more, and I was like, I want a sub.
Yeah. Did you tell them when you texted me? Caveman style.
I want sandwich.
Not even I want a sandwich, just I want sandwich, all in capital letters. Okay.
Well, that's
I'm missing gems in this one, too. Yeah, you want to go get napkins? No. Okay. Just checking. Cat, when will you color your hair like what Jeremy used to? Maybe extra light.
No.
There you go. There's your answer.
I'll do red, I would do purple. I will
Spyro.
not do blue, I will not do green.
There you go.
I would do orange. I work in an office. I have a normal life, unlike some people we know.
hello.
She's talking about me.
So yeah.
Oh, I have to water as wet my way through this area.
Now, on your track. Looks like
when it was red, it was like pretty red. Brown red, but it was like red, not
I'm guessing that no one can hear you talking.
I'm sorry.
She's not leaning. The reason she's so quiet is because she's not leaning to the mic.
You yell at me when I like and then spin your chair.
No, I yell at you when you spin. Yeah.
That's what you get from
Just lean toward the mic and don't spin me.
Apparently the game audio is also super loud.
I haven't adjusted the game audio the whole time. It's at the same volume. I'll turn it down. There, the game audio is now lower. What?
Top down is not my favorite. Jeremy's told me that he's like, I'm gonna insist that you play this. I'm gonna be so bad at it.
Well, she hasn't played Spyro, and I want to.
I've watched you play it like 18 times.
It's not the same.
I've watched you play more games than I've played.
Well, you should play more games.
Ooh. The lobsters. Has it been announced at all?
You just farted with your hands a little bit there. It was funny. What been announced at all?
Any of the things you're doing in Extra Life?
Yeah. I mean, Blue Spot has been announced.
Well, after this, so I was wondering if I could say it. So after I'm done eating, I'm gonna go make cards for this spot.
John's cards.
Yeah. Well, and your cards.
All right, the ones like that tell us our cards and stuff. Yeah. Yeah, I said I'm doing Who's Spot. I haven't. I'm doing a D&D thing. I think it's called like. It's like Heroes and Twits or something. It's like a mixture of Twits and Heroes and Halfwits, and then like Twits and Crits. I think is Funhouses. That's how to fight the bosses. You just save your power up and then get right up in their face and kill them. Shepard A. Ray 2398, welcome back for your 6th month of rolling with the rally. Candles, welcome back for your 6th month of rolling with the rally. Zold1212, welcome back for your 8th month of rolling with the rally. Thank you to all. Oh, you are absolutely shitting me if I miss a gem here. I already got that one.
The purple one?
Yes.
Okay. Bye, Doom's Doorway. I think that's what you're saying. Enjoy the rest of the stream chat, Cat Jeremy. I need to go. Yeah, hang out. What? Oh, hang out washing. Got it. In the 104-degree heat. Oh, God. In Australia. I want to go back to Australia so badly.
Nice work, Sparks. You've beaten the Crawdad King and found the lost egg. Not only that, but some of the dragon magic seems to have rubbed off on you. Now you can pick up
So tasty. Now, it has now been about an hour and a half into the stream, and that is me finishing the first world, pretty much. Not even completely. So,
How many?
4. So, I'm going to finish 2 worlds on this stream, and then the second, the 3rd and 4th worlds and the end game will be next stream. And then that will take us into Extra Life. Because I will, do that stream on Wednesday, and then next thing you know, it will be the RT Extra Life stream.
From all the things I've heard this year, it's going to be fun.
It is going to be fun. It's going to be a good time. Something cool that they're doing this year, they were just talking about it. We had like an all-hands meeting. Is they're actually setting up like a viewing area this year. So if you want to like watch it, you don't have to be like right off camera. You can be in like the next room. So, because I did that Sparks level a little bit ago, Sparks can now grab gems from further away. So that's like the power he gets from it. Once I finish the next Sparks level, he'll get the ability to point to the gems that I'm missing. So that's the one I really need to unlock.
That way.
Yes, he does something similar to that. Come here. Die.
That's not very nice,
Well,
Jeremy.
I hate
the
them.
wildlife is not very nice.
In Spyro it is.
What does Spyro have against wildlife?
He has a very him or me mentality. You know, it's like, if that thing doesn't die, it's gonna attack me, so kill it.
One, 5, and 10.
1, 2, 5, and 10. And 25.
So that's 2.
Green is 2.
Red is 1.
Correct.
Yellow is 5 then?
Nope.
Purple is 5?
Well, yeah, blue. It's blue.
It's purple.
It is blue.
It's so purple. Alright, the next one you find, you step back. We'll look at it. That's blue.
That's the same thing.
No, the ground is blue. The gem is so purple.
See what I put up with.
I am not wrong. Though it does lend itself to a those are so purple.
They're blue gems.
They're... Thank you, Shadow Star.
Listen, just...
Look at the chat.
Yeah, because it's you. The thing is, the chat loves you and hates me. It doesn't matter if you're like, look outside, the sky's green. The chat's gonna be like, green, green.
No,
Cat said it's green.
no,
Fuck
no.
Jeremy.
Look at that. Not everyone would agree with me. Look at it. You
No.
just don't want to accept that you're colorblind, except you're not.
Except in the manuals, it says red is 1, green is 2, blue is 5.
Alright.
See? Sky is so green, the cat says so. Doesn't matter what she says.
Spyro gem colors. Ooh, I said Flora. Hang on. Red, green, purple, yellow, pink is on Reddit. Hang on.
This is horse shit. This is horse shit. What's happening right now? It's blue.
Not blue. Look at them.
It's blue.
God.
It's purplish blue.
Oh gosh.
What?
I'm flashing back to. It's blue. No, it's purple. Arguments.
When was that from?
A long time ago.
I don't even remember when that was from.
A long time ago. There's a video of it on Achievements for Idiots, I think.
But I'm saying I don't remember what video. That's what I'm trying to get to.
We were arguing about whether something was blue or purple. That's all I remember. It's blue. And actually, I'm pretty sure you thought it was blue and I thought it was purple at the time, too. So maybe we were talking about the Spyro gems.
I would doubt it.
I would too. One. Okay, on the Spyro fandom website. Red, green, blue, yellow, purple.
Mm-hmm. Purple is incorrect there, too. It's magenta. 25 is magenta.
Okay.
So them saying pink as well is wrong. Whoever said pink for 25, that's incorrect. 25 is magenta.
Hang on. Now I get it. Those are magenta. Those are legit magenta.
Yeah.
I'm looking at pictures. No, I still disagree with you though. It looks purple.
Ooh, don't blow me up.
Because I think it looks more like you than it does like the stuff around.
It's just because I'm in a very blue level.
Also, on another level, it will look less purple.
Yes, I look more blue.
Alright, well, I'll just have to wait then.
I'm telling you, it's blue.
Ravage says, I submit the writer of the manuals may have been colorblind. Cat is right.
See? They'll be like, the people who made the game are wrong, so that cat can be right. Told you, that's the way my chat works. Hate me and they love you. I say something and they're like, fuck you, Jeremy. And then you say something and they're like, okay. Like, that's not entirely right, but you know what? It's right now. Because we love you. That's my life.
You tell me I'm wrong all the time. Even if I'm not wrong.
Yeah, because I'm not like them.
Yeah, but you'll tell me I'm lying to you about things that you did. And you know you did. Mr. I leave the cap off the toothpaste tube and say, yeah, why did you leave the cap off the toothpaste tube?
And I'm like, I didn't, you did.
Do you see this giggle? This is a guilty lying giggle. Silent44, thank you so much for the bits. Jeremy, now my boyfriend and I are fighting if it's blue or purple, and it's obviously blue. Candle says those gems are purple, like these bits, and Spyro's purple butt. Ravage says cat does not control our thoughts, and then in parentheses, do I get my reward cookie now, cat?
You have control of my stream. No. No.
Oh, I hate this. I've watched you do this many times. If you hit her, is it bad?
No.
Well, that's good. At least
She's fine.
Think about it like being legit roses
We
now.
did it.
I know. I'm excited. I'll admit that they are a violetish blue, but they're still blue.
You don't think they're blue, do you? And you're just fighting with me because you can.
They're blue. They are definitely more blue in the earlier games.
Okay. Because in this game, they look awful purple.
The thing is, in the first game, they're like super blue, and then they do get more purple. But because I know them as blue gems, they're blue.
I see. So you're altering your brain to deal with it?
To an extent,
Got
yes.
it.
I understand they are slightly purple, but the fact is they're blue.
They're not even slightly purple. They're very purple.
Alright, if in the next Mario Kart they gave the blue shell a slightly, you know, purplish hue to it, people wouldn't be like, it's called the purple shell. Like, it's the blue shell. Because that's what it is.
Ravage, I want to be on your side, Jeremy, because blue is a superior color, but it's purple.
It's not purple. Spyro is purple. They're that color?
No.
No, thank you.
They're more
Case
saturated
closed.
purple.
Case closed.
No, they're more saturated than he is. He's a bluey purple. They're just a purple purple.
They're not a purple purple. They are not. Now you're making that up.
I'm really not, though. I'm really not. Can you get him already?
Why are you being a bitch now? What's going on with you? You have to follow him for like 3 laps before you
That's
can get
so
him.
annoying. What if you mess up?
Then you're fucked.
Really?
I think it's kind of lenient.
What if you went the wrong way on that other loop?
He will predict that. They are quite smart, these guys.
So you couldn't just go that way?
No.
He would turn around?
Yes.
Oh, that's a bummer. I feel like it leads to a different place.
See, once you get close to him, though, it gets dangerous because you don't know which way he's gonna go. Fuck. I got him here. No, I don't. Yeah, I do.
Oh.
Oh. There's gems hidden all over this place that are kind of annoying.
Can you go slower?
You can walk, but if you charge anyway, no, there's one over here. That's where it is. It's up this and then to the right. Yep.
Oh my gosh, I'm so, like, I'm dizzy watching.
And you go in here. This area is kind of rough.
I wonder why they changed the color of the gem.
I couldn't tell you. Oh no, it was in the first game it says blue, and that's why when you go on the fan thing, it's like, they're blue.
Let me see if I can find Spyro gem. Day 1.
I think that that's all the gems in here. It's not gonna be. I'm gonna have to come back.
I'm getting a this it's not public Spyro. Thrown in Designs. Welcome to the Monster Truck Rally. Thank you for rolling on in. Oh, that one's definitely more blue.
Told you.
That one is not. I'm talking about this is an old game. Now I'm gonna have to find the video.
Come on. Was that all the gems? Please? Pretty please? Yes! Oh.
In celebration. Oh. I'm glad I could help.
So much goodness in that.
I mean, there was so much goodness in mine.
We have different views of goodness.
You don't think mine was good?
Well, it's an Italian sub.
Of course. Love Italian subs.
Italian subs aren't bad.
Pickles.
Let me ask you guys a
onions.
question.
Oh.
Without saying which of us prefers which, because that will skew the results. Cold cuts. If you're gonna have cold cuts in a sandwich, or like a calzone, filled with slices of salami and ham and stuff like that, cheese.
I feel like a calzone is always hot, though, isn't it? So let's
Not
just
always.
Let's just go with a sub.
Or a sub, okay.
Let's just go straight with a sub.
Are the cold cuts better warm, or are they better cold? Like a sub with cold cuts and cheese.
Okay, I see always hot, cold, cold, always hot, cold, depends. Warm is superior, cold, warm, cold, hot, hot, cold, hot, cold.
Seems to be
cold.
quite polarizing.
I think it's pretty split down the middle. And it's literally funny because it's like the most I've seen in a row is 2, and then it goes back, and then it goes back, and then it goes back again.
See, because for me, it's I like them warm. With
And I think cold cuts should be cold.
I think like melted cheese, you know, melted cheese on some warm cold cuts. Oh, so good.
Yeah, but I'm of the
And there was a place
cold cuts are cold.
near us in Massachusetts that made calzones, and one of them was like this cold cut calzone, and I was like, I love this calzone. Kat never got the calzone. She never let me get it. I was like, what calzone are we gonna get?
We always
No.
got the chicken palm because it was amazing.
We got that one because I love the cold cut one, and you'd be like, I don't want the cold cut one though because its cold cuts are warm in it. Like the melon, I'm like, yeah, they're warm in it, and they're delicious.
All right, well the next
Raw.
time we go home, we can get cold cuts warm.
No, but then you won't eat it.
I will try it. How's that?
So good.
Meatball isn't a cold cut.
By the way, everybody, watch your
Oh
ears
my
in this
gosh.
section coming up. This noise is glitched in Spyro 3 for some reason.
Loud.
Yeah, it peaks like horrifically.
Oh yeah.
Yep.
There it is. I bet they fixed that.
I sure hope they did.
The world.
Mogwai Hunter says 100%, well, 100 bits, but it depends. Most should be cold, but nothing beats a warm corned beef on rye. And then Ravage has, ow, that hurt my ears. Yeah.
Yep.
Fair warning.
I gave you plenty of warning.
It's true.
I told you it sucks.
Alright, that's it. The hair has to go up. It's driving me nuts.
It appears as though I did not get my email. Nope. Fingers crossed for tomorrow.
Alright, what's something else we can have a polarizing? What do we disagree on for things?
I don't know. Is seafood good? That's
Well,
one.
they already know the answer to who wants what.
Yeah.
There. I mean, that's pretty much all we... Well, is salad good?
Salad's good. It's just boring as fuck. Salad is that thing when you eat, like, you eat salad because you feel bad about yourself. You're like, I was bad. I did something bad. I ate something that's actually tasty. So now I need to punish myself with salad so that my body knows that I'm sorry. That's what salad is.
We had salad for lunch at work today.
Yeah.
But it's like all salad all the time. I love salad bars, and I wish there were more of those. Salad can be filling. You just need more of it.
Potato salad? Oh, so good. Yum.
No.
Guy doesn't like mayonnaise either.
I do. I'm learning to like mayonnaise. I had mayonnaise in my sub tonight.
Potato salad, tuna salad, pasta salad.
Pasta
anything
salad's
with
delicious.
anything with salad in it that isn't salad is really good.
But I really like my pasta salad instead of with like mayo. I like it with balsamic.
Yeah, it's good with that too.
That's when I like my pasta salad. Chicken Caesar.
For me, yeah, chicken salad. Mmm. Like shredded chicken and mayo. Oh, so good. For me, it's like lobster salad, like a lobster roll. Oh. Oh, you're staring down the barrel of one of the best meals you can have. Maine lobster roll.
Wow, Fletch, that's aggressive.
Isn't this the wildest skateboard park you've ever
What?
Near the top.
I didn't see it. It's gone now.
It's cool. It's not gone, but that's cool. Ravage, thank you for the bits. I bought some extra
now
bits.
try-
They're gonna go to you anyway, so let's just get it over.
Good. Good mentality.
Thank you. Fried calamari salad with raspberry
Hey.
vinaigrette. I'm assuming there's like lettuce in there.
I
'cause
don't know if
feel
I could get behind what you just said.
fried calamari, I feel like would be a salad within itself.
Fried calamari in itself, just fried calamari, is phenomenal. It is, you know,
If
it
done
is up there
correctly.
with the Yeah, if done correctly. I was gonna say it's hard to do it wrong, but you can do it wrong. It can be a little too rubbery if it's done wrong. But I mean, that is up there with the supremes of appetizer dishes. You know, it's.
I mean,
If there's a place that's serving fried calamari, I'll get it every time, except when I'm eating with Kat, because she doesn't like it.
Now that...
It's true.
I like it
So when I go out with my parents, I get fried calamari every time.
And then they have the fried peppers, and I eat those.
Yeah.
Wow.
I mean, if we're talking fried food, I gotta go with either mozzarella, like mozzarella sticks are delicious, or fried mac and cheese.
Fried mac and cheese is real good.
It's excessive, but so good.
Thrash Master.
I feel like I heard bits. Oh, there they are. Shadow Silverstar, I will give you that without dressing. Salad is really dry and annoying, but with dressing, salad can be very good, and also fried calamari.
But that's the thing. It's like, that's when people say that and they're like, you know, salad's good, dressing and stuff. It's like, you don't like salad. You like salad dressing. You know?
like salad.
That's like,
With dressing.
that's like if I went, I hate burgers, but goddamn ketchup. Am I right? Holy shit.
Yeah, but
so tasty.
Okay, so my perfect salad is spinach, carrots, cucumber, and feta cheese, and seeds, and nuts and stuff, and then dressing.
My favorite salad is you take lettuce,
And you put dressing on
you
it.
dump a bunch of Italian dressing on there, and then a fuck ton of feta cheese as well.
Yeah.
And then you go salad. That's what I think is the tastiest salad.
I am not a chipmunk.
You are a chipmunk.
I'm not a chipmunk.
Look at her, she's a chipmunk. Yeah, see? Chipmunk.
Oh, craisins are also good, and croutons are also good.
It's bread. That's the thing.
Oh.
You're just taking things that are unhealthy and delicious and throwing them on salad to make yourself like salad.
Correct.
It's madness. It's just total madness.
Well, okay, but if I go to like a place like
I don't go.
Enchilada-
I only like cereal as
How
long as I
did
put
you
Snickers
get so
bars
fat
and
all
chocolate
right?
syrup
Who
and
knows? Someday
and
you might
marshmallows
be
on
like
top.
my
Then I like.
record.
But I don't always have croutons.
Anyway, I guess I should give you this other egg I found.
I mean, if I go
was
to
going to
Enchilada,
keep
I
it
get
for a
even
pet,
more things on it.
but
Like
I
I
can't
get
get it to hatch.
sprouts and I get onion. It's delicious. Mogwai Hunter says, not exactly what I was talking about, but go to North Italia at the domain. Oh, I think we've been there actually. They have crispy calamari with
Nah,
arugula
you're
and
think- I think
grilled
you're
lemon
thinking of-
vinaigrette.
I don't know if we've
Isn't
been
that
there.
where the little appies come from? That you get?
Just call me. What's the little appies? What is that?
The little appetizer thingies. The tapas?
Oh, the
Isn't
tapas
that
place?
what that is?
Oh, it might be. What was it called?
North Italia? Is that wrong?
It might be that place. In
They
which
have, like,
case, we
arancini
haven't been there,
and
but I've ordered from there before.
Yeah, that's what I meant. Sorry.
Yeah, we've ordered.
They have arancinis and
Arancinis are right up there with calamari. Fantastic.
Arancinis are amazing. Marcus Wellner says, Lil J, what? What?
What? What I do? Just talking about shit that's tasty and good. Cat's talking about salad. I'm a meat guy. Anything meat I like.
MC.
Is there any kind of meat I don't like?
Ambrosia salad is awful. I sent in a package to you, Lil J, that had licorice in it, not marked as
Ooh, then I should get it soon.
That's. Have you talked about
Yes.
it? Okay, I was gonna be like, that's too.
Yes, they did not randomly get me licorice. I was talking about
mind blown.
wanting to try licorice again.
Is there a meat that you don't like?
I know one I don't like.
Liver.
I'm okay with liver.
Okay.
I've gotten more used to
haggis?
liver. I have not had haggis, so I can't. I can neither confirm nor deny.
Goose liver. What?
That's pate. That's no. Goose liver pate is called foie gras.
Foie gras. That's right.
I have had, and it is quite tasty, actually.
Oh.
Innards don't really get to me. Like I like hearts. I eat like because my dad's all about that shit. Like
Alright, hang on.
he loves organs and innards and shit.
Shadow Silverstar says, okay, but did you know that it's possible for croutons to be stale? Yes. I've been very disappointed in a test. Yes. Stale croutons go really well in French onion soup. Marcus Molnar says, what is a hoodsie? Oh, that's like a little cup of ice cream. It's half chocolate, half vanilla.
Or sometimes strawberry.
There are strawberry hoodsie bars?
You've never had a strawberry hoodsie? Oh, you haven't lived. Chocolate's better.
I didn't think if I haven't, I'm just forgetting.
But yeah, hell yeah, there's strawberry
I
hoodsie.
feel like I've only ever had chocolate ones.
But no, in terms of
Okay.
meat that I do not like,
Yes.
I don't like tuna steaks.
Oh yeah, that's true.
I like tuna. I like tuna quite a bit. I like sushi, like raw tuna and tuna salad, but just like an ahi tuna steak. I do
Ooh.
not like. I don't like the flavor of
They make a good point. What about sweetbreads?
it. Sweet breads. What does that mean?
It's sheep something. Sheep stuff.
Oh, sheep. And again, I haven't had it, so I can't. I can neither confirm nor deny.
Head cheese also. I can't get my head around.
I have not had head cheese either.
Would you try it?
Head cheese?
Or is that
I
like-
fucked this one up.
Is that just a little too? Legend Man. Hey Jeremy and Kat. Hugs. Hugs back. And someone in bright green that looks like it says spacey, but it's bright green and I can't see it. Afraid I was getting weird and something about AIDS, so over to the safer channel. Lol. Oh god.
Listen, I can't control what that man does. But yeah, I mean, you're gonna be really hard pressed to find a food that I do not like. Green beans is the main one. Green beans will make me vomit.
It's
Like
true.
cooked green beans, I can't do it. I can eat like if they're lightly cooked, so they're still really crispy.
Raw green
Wait.
beans are way better than white green beans.
Yeah, when they're like
I'm
when they're
all
still
like
kind of crispy with a little salt on them, I'm all about it. I'll munch on those
They
things.
taste more like peas.
But
then.
when they're like cooked so that they're mushy,
Ugh, they're awful.
that will make me throw up.
No, they're just gross when that happens. So yeah, no, I don't blame you.
Yeah,
It's
that's
like-
the
yeah.
only food that I'm like, I can't do this. I've had blood, and I think it's not awful.
Blood.
Yeah. You know, it's not great, but if you like liver, you won't mind blood.
I don't like the smell of blood very much, so I don't think liver and I would get along well.
You will not like liver. And honestly, the worst part about liver is the texture. The texture of liver is very unpleasant.
Fun. Yeah. Get goosebumps thinking about it. Okay, the gamer Lucas says, "Yo, try some dulce de leche brownies I made." Oh.
Oh, that sounds good.
I have fallen in love. It's not dulce de leche. Dulce de leche.
I know what you're gonna say though.
Yes, you are.
Trace Leche's cake.
Oh.
Kat can't fucking handle herself with Trace Leche's cake.
God.
She loves it.
It's like so weird too, because if you asked me to describe it, it'd be like wet cake.
It's wet cake.
But it's so
It's a wet sugary cake, but it is very tasty.
What about steamed green beans?
No,
It's-
no, that's it. Steamed green beans.
I feel like okay. It's less about the method of cooking and more about the length of cooking. Like light cook is okay.
Because then they're
Cooked
still
is
really
not.
crispy.
Yeah, that's how I like them too. I don't really like cooked green beans either. I won't have the visceral reaction you do,
Ugh.
but I will be. Like,
I mean, I was ruined by my Syrian upbringing, and
Oh,
luby is what you call it. That
Luby
luby
is awful.
is
My parents love it.
yeah, but luby's from where? Where's it called luby?
Syria. No, Lebanon.
Lebanon. That's
'Cause you're
it.
Syrian.
It's Lebanese. Is luby. Syrian they call it.
Fasoon?
Fasuya, yeah, you're right, Fasuya. And Fasuya ruined me. It was so awful. It's just a rice dish with green beans on top of it, steamed like mushy green beans in a red sauce.
And then meat.
And meat.
And
It was
not
awful.
Good. It's not good.
Oy.
I'm sorry. Yeah.
And then
Well,
that ruined me
I
in
grew up
fucking
with it,
Jedro.
too. Oh, Jedro.
No, I have bad Jedro. And Jedro by itself is not like Ditya makes some Jedro and it's
Yeah, but you had.
I
never
shit
had
in
that.
Jedro,
I
yeah.
never had that.
Jedro is rice and lentils mixed together, and my grandmother makes it, and it's delicious. But I went to like this church camp for several years when I was young. I got sent away to that brainwash camp, and you had to eat whatever they made. It was like, God wants you to have this food, you're gonna eat this food, even if you don't like it.
2 seconds. Cupcake, thank you so much for subscribing for 25 months in a row. Can't wait to see what you got up your sleeve for Extra Life this weekend. It's gonna be awesome. Just you wait. And somebody in bright green again. Night Jeremy and Kat, I will one day become an AH employee.
Best of luck.
All right, and then Marcus Wellner says I cannot eat mushrooms, and then Pack Monster says, did they
Make you pray the gay away.
Oh God. And then
They probably would have tried.
Mogwai Hunter says you should try Pita? It's jellied calf's foot. Ooh.
I would try it. I'd absolutely try it.
Here.
Sounds unpleasant.
Should have grabbed the last of the gems before I got that bone.
My friend.
Okay. Okay, now you can continue your story. Sorry, we got all kinds
Oh
of
yeah, the church camp. They were just like, you had to eat whatever they gave you, because it was like, you know, this food is a blessing. Eat it, even if you don't like it. So they had one dish called jedra, which is rice and lentils, but it was like super mushy, like it came out in a clump. It was like,
They probably it was like mass produced
well,
size
yeah,
versus
and it had a, for some
family
reason, it had like a bluish tinge to it. Yeah. And it was awful, and we were forced to eat it. And then one year, the first year I was there, one of the nights they had fish tacos, which was mahi mahi, which I love mahi mahi, but on tacos with a secret sauce, and several people vomited that night. Erica being one of them.
Oh.
Yeah. Oh man.
Secret sauce.
There were some good days at that camp though. It wasn't all awful.
Mac and cheese good there?
Oh, there was one year that they didn't cook enough in Jeddah. So they were like, you can get mac and cheese if you want.
Well, I'm pretty sure after you guys stopped going, they stopped forcing it. There was a year that they stopped forcing it because I heard about it.
Oh, man.
After, mind you, okay, so for the record, my cousins went, so they might have known each other at the same time.
It's possible.
Because my cousins went at the same year. I got off the hook because my dad doesn't do church.
I mean, neither does my dad, but
Well, neither does my mom.
my
so
mom's,
there you
yeah,
go.
there you go. Yeah, my mom's side of the family is very, very, very religious.
The gamer Lucas says, Cat Reed Pizza Place in my town.
Welcome to
Cat
Pizza
Reed,
Planet.
right, Pizza Place in my town has a thing called The Twist. Please, Cat, search Bernie O's Pizza, and look at the menu. Read it to the crowd. Newspaper style. Come on.
I gotta
Alright, so
have
what was
some
it?
of this.
Bernie O's?
I gotta have some of this.
Bernie O's.
Mmm.
Pizza. What? Nico V's? I'm so sorry if I said that wrong. Thank you for subscribing. Welcome to the Monster Truck Rally. Thank you for rolling on.
Okay.
Bernie O's Pizza. Website.
Sorry, I was having another bite of my sub.
View our menu. I'm gonna download the menu. Alright, fine. This is a crazy menu. What?
Where even is this pizza place?
It's in Michigan.
Oh, well, then we'll never go. Jesus Christ.
That's why I was showing you the picture. I'm assuming that's why.
I used to not be a big fruit or vegetable eater, but now I love it. I wasn't a big vegetable eater as a kid. Obviously, look how tall I am. But,
Your whole family.
my whole, I mean, it's genetic. Yeah. But, I'm very into vegetables now. Except for green beans, I'm totally fine with every vegetable. I prefer a lot of other things to vegetables, but I don't think there's a vegetable I don't like now. Other than green beans, obviously.
Pickled onions, throw them on me? That's a weird thing to say.
Pickled onions are good.
Delicious. Especially in, what is it in that's amazing? I don't remember. The wild card says, what was that Michigan beef?
Oh, just what I
Chipped
said
beef?
when... What? Michigan what?
Oh, maybe that's from Illinois or Iowa. That's Iowa. Anyway, trying to find
Yeah,
out
I
what's in
think
this.
my ability to eat like anything and be like, yeah, I'm fine with this, stems from my parents kind of drilled into my brain at a very young age that if on the off chance that I ever got a girlfriend, when I went to her house, for dinner that either her or her parents made, I had to eat it. And I just say, that was delicious. May I please have more? Even if I hated it. And that's how it had to be. And so I just learned to like everything, you know, especially because Kat likes so much, and I was very close-minded with food. I didn't...
And now he's way better at it than I am.
Yeah, Kat was like all about different, like, because I didn't like to eat like foreign food. I guess I'm just gonna use like say, but
like Mexican food and
Yeah, like
Thai
even-
food are like two of my favorites.
right. And I didn't really like Mexican food, and I'd never had Thai food. And then like I started dating Kat, and she was like, I want to go eat here, and I'd go, okay. Like, yeah,
Well, mind
I
you-
love Thai food. And then like I'd go with her, and we'd eat it, and I was like, ooh, that was actually really tasty. So.
Mind you, too. I say, Jeremy, where do you want to go eat? And this happens to this day. He says, I don't know, you pick.
Well, yeah, that happens in every relationship, really.
Every time?
Pretty much every time.
You don't know. I bet people say, honey, where do you want to go? And then they pick, and then the next time they go.
I know, if you just picked,
Other
it'd be
honey,
so
where
easy.
do you want to go? From you?
Yeah, it'd be awesome.
I hate
Lots
it.
of times, Kat goes, like, when she's not making that decision, she goes, what would make you happy? And I'm like, what would make me happy is if you just said the name of a restaurant. I'd be thrilled.
And then I'll say something, and he'll go, I don't want that.
That's no incorrect.
That does
no,
happen.
incorrect. I will give you that before you name
Okay,
somewhere.
that's fair. All right, that is fair.
Okay, I do not pull that one on you. Because every time that you name a restaurant, it is a fucking gift from the sky that you just like said right off the bat what you want. So I'm not gonna then hit you with no. I say, where do you want to? You pick a place you want to go, and I'm not really feeling burgers, and then she'll pick, and it's awesome, and our relationship stays steady.
Can I have some of your water? Please.
Just put it right there.
Cherry bubbly is really good.
It is very good. We're almost out of it, I think.
Again, I just bought 2 more packs.
Oh, then maybe we're not almost out of it.
Though I really like the green apple, no one sells it in stores. I look at every store we go to where there's seltzer water and nobody has it. I'm like, "Arr, I want green apple.
I wish you liked more food.
I try it.
You do. I'll give her that. She tries food a lot. I make her try seafood all the time.
Yeah, at least once every
The tea
4 or 5 meals.
It's not that often.
Well, no, every, like, 4 or 5 times you have it.
Oh, got ya.
Not you have fish for 5 meals.
I think Kat is but like starting to be okay with shrimp. Wasn't it shrimp that you were like all right with?
I'm working on it. But I don't want just like shrimp and cocktail sauce. I want like coconut shrimp, which is already covered in other flavors. So I feel like it's
Coconut shrimp's so good.
right.
But like Kat doesn't do
feel like
fish
we
and no
had-
shellfish. And shellfish is my favorite food on the planet.
Oh.
Any type of
And I
shellfish,
tried.
I love so much.
The thing is, what it is I don't like the salty. Like I don't first and foremost, I don't salt my food a ton. So I think that's part of the problem. Is I don't have much of my food very salty, and so that's one issue. And then it just tastes like seawater, and I'm like, ew, I don't want to drink the sea.
Oh man, I could eat, and I've done it before. Pounds of steamed clams. I think I've eaten 4 pounds in one sitting
Oh my god.
of steamed clams.
Oh wait.
I think that includes the shell.
Okay,
I think in the
that's-
weight, the shell's included. I'm not eating 4 pounds of clam meat. I think I'd die.
I was gonna say it's gonna be like, whoa, huh?
But you buy them by the pound, and it's shell included, so I buy 4 pounds of clams, and I ate them all.
Didn't you have clams once that we caught when we went crabbing?
Yes, those were not great.
That was a bad idea.
Yeah, we caught clams one time, illegally, and took them back, and
was
we.
it?
Yeah, you're not allowed. You need a license to catch clams, and I mean, obviously, I don't think anyone questioned us because it's not like we looked like we were doing anything professional. We were fucking, you know, getting swept away by the tide under a bridge or some
That
shit.
did
Remember that?
happen.
Yeah, and like just getting them along the way. But the clams were like big clam, like they were like this big, and they were like spilling out of the shell. Like there was so much clam meat, and that it was just too much. I was like, ugh, I couldn't do it. It ruined it. The mussels we caught were phenomenal, and the crabs are okay. The ones that we managed to eat because they were so tiny.
Hey, look, gems. Hey, look, more gems. I helped.
This is one of the worst parts of the game.
Being her?
No, she's okay. She looks alright. But it's this challenge that I'm about to do. There's these 2 like blind guys, and they're trying to free these eggs. So they bring, they have bombs, and they are like bringing them,
Oh, don't you have to like?
and you have to like clear the path for them. But their paths are weird. And if I'm lucky, first off, if I'm lucky, this will be the last of the gems. Sweet. And then I think I remember their paths. I think I remember where they go. So this guy, I'm just gonna destroy this just in case. This guy pretty much follows the path here, which makes it kind of easy.
Fair enough.
I forget if he tries to hit this one. Oh, he does. Okay. So yeah, he totally follows the path. I'll hit this just in case because I'm nervous. Get rid of that. Then he does something annoying. So you gotta hit this one. I don't know if I need to hit that rock or not. I think I do, yeah. Then he hits this one again. Then he hits this. Then that.
I feel like it would make more sense to
And
be
then
like,
this one.
all right, sir, I'm gonna guide you, and you're gonna walk this way.
Yeah, you just follow me. Nope. So that's the first one, which is the easier one.
One.
Okay, so this guy is much more of a pain in the ass. He's far more unpredictable. But I'm trying to remember where his path is. So I think he tries to hit this one. Yep. And then he goes around. get that rock out of the way. You gotta get this rock out of the way. You have to get that rock out of the way. Then, that, and then that. Oh god, and then that, and then that, and I think we're good. Whew. Okay. We're good.
Is it A?
Oh, and everyone in this level speaks in haiku.
Be shiny.
You are.
There we go. Another level done, which means I get another bite.
I see a moon bowl.
Weirdo. So, before I can officially end this stream, still have a couple more things I need to do. Time is it? 9:15? Stream will probably end around 11-ish. Maybe earlier than that. So I need to do the speedway here.
Okay.
I need to clear out the rest of the homeworld.
Okay.
I need to start the panda level.
Okay.
I need to go into the third world. So I need to beat the second boss, go into the third world, free Bentley and do his level.
Hi, Spyro.
Okay.
Then I need to come back, finish the panda world, do the Sparks level, so I unlock the gem finder, and then go back through all the other levels that I haven't completed, and then get 100 gems on that.
Okay. I am a goofball.
Yeah, I know. I married her. I'm so aware she's a goofball. Oh, by the way, so this, like, the Super Flames, you know, Spyro was all red.
Yeah.
In the Reignited trilogy.
He turns into a different thing. I heard you.
Yeah, it's like his crest and his horns and all the stuff, it all glows.
I was listening to you
So he
while
looks-
driving. Not watching, but listening.
Good, safe.
So, if I'm a goofball,
Yeah,
what are you?
a guy who married a goofball. I'm like a goof net.
That's my job, whoever's bright and green. God, I can't read those. Verawitch? I think?
Wait, what the hell?
Shiny? I hope so.
Oh, interesting. I thought I'd change up my tactics on this,
Uh-huh.
because there's like these tractors that you chase down right there. And I was like, I'm gonna go the other way.
Did they change direction?
They just weren't there.
Oh.
So I'm gonna just go this way then.
Whoa.
Yeah, I lost control a bit there.
Bang. Did it ever... oh, I guess never mind. I'm dumb.
What happened?
Nothing.
What's wrong?
Nothing. I figured it out. What is the star thingies?
That's for a different challenge later. You like race these airplanes, and the stars give you a boost.
And I guess those are magenta.
Those are the magenta ones.
Magenta's a good call for that color. Purple's not.
Gavin. So now you redo this thing, but see the time goes up. So you have as much time as you want. But you don't really need that much because you go into this house and hey, it's Hunter.
Why do you need time that to be timed then?
Just in case you didn't have enough time to get there. Because usually you had to look around for it. It's like, I don't know where Hunter is, but like, since I know exactly where he is, it's like, it doesn't take long at all.
Are they being held hostage?
Yes, by sheep's flying saucers, and then astronaut cows with laser rifles,
Got it.
which are both recycled from a Spyro 2 level.
Got it. Got it. I really should go do cards.
I need to make sure I get a good night's sleep tonight.
Same.
I slept so horribly last night.
I have no surprises there.
Why is that?
Because you slept for 3 hours in the middle of the afternoon.
Oh, I did do that. Yeah, you're right.
And I was like, Jeremy, you should get up. And you were like, oh, I'm so cold.
And I was.
I know.
See, I slept like crap.
PJH970, thank you so much for subscribing for 3 months in a row. Have I tried a cookie dough brownie? Yes, and they are delicious.
They are very good. What are you doing?
I'm yawning. Stop, don't judge me. Uh-oh.
What?
Achoo says, I'm assuming that's Gesundheit. I've never actually seen it written down. And then Jeremy and Kat. I think that's what that is.
Yes.
It's so weird when there's words that you like say that you've never seen written down. I'll tell you one that I found. Excuse me.
Are you burping a lot? Is that what's happening to you? I hear you like stopping talking. I mean, like you're like Christopher Walkening through like your words. Because you're burping.
No, well, a couple, but I'm mostly yawning. Oh, that's so cool. I want a Spyro through the air. Anyway, I was talking about
Oh, you know you don't.
something.
If you're ever spiraling through the air, chances are something's gone horribly wrong.
I don't know if you get to be really good at skydiving before you pull the parachute. What was I gonna say? Oh, right, the words that you don't see written down. So I will be honest. I'll tell you a story. So when I was first reading Harry Potter, I had no idea, and I had to ask my mom what a cupboard was. I'd never seen it written.
It is.
She's like, cupboard? What are you talking about? So like I got the book and I showed her and she's like, well, that's a cupboard. I was like, oh.
In your defense, there is a P that doesn't get said.
Right. Yeah, well, I mean, but that's just it. It's like, it's a word that you never see. And so, yeah, it was a cupboard for a long time. I was like, I have no idea what that is.
I don't know if I ever had any problems like that with like reading words. I had a lot of problems with saying words. Like if like I had a massive lisp when I was a kid. Like I couldn't say my R's, and I couldn't say my L's, I think. I replaced them all with W's, right?
I don't know, all the videos of you as a child are awful cute.
Yeah, I replaced all my R's and L's with W's. I just had a lisp. So my dad always, every time we see Christmas lights now, we'll drive, like me and my dad will be out driving somewhere, and we'll drive by somewhere with like all the lights up, and Oh, that's what it is. I used to say Y's instead of L's. So he would point at the house and he goes, I yiked the yikes, Daddy. Because that's what I used to say to him if I liked the lights on a house. I'd go, I yiked the yikes, Daddy. And he'd go, oh yeah? Yeah? Good.
How would you say your name?
Jewamy.
Oh.
Yeah, R's were W's, so it was Jewamy.
Do we?
Dewey. Jewamy Dewey. Yeah.
You're so cute.
That's just how I talked when I was a little kid. But I would hear a word and just assume it was a different word. Like, my mom once was like, I was at my grandmother's house, and they're like, oh, I don't know what you want to eat. And I'm like, you know, I'll eat whatever and stuff. They're like,
I see helicopters, and that's another one.
I used to say cop-to-belly. That's what helicopters were to me. They were cop-to-belly.
So cute.
But so my grandma's like, oh, I don't know what you want to eat, blah, blah, blah. And she's like, you know what, I'll make you a grilled cheese. And then,
Good choice.
and my mom's like, you know, oh yeah, he'll like that, he'll like that.
I think there was another gem in the corner. Did you get it?
He's like, I think he'll like that. And I looked all upset. And my mom's like, Jeremy, what's wrong? Why are you
love grilled cheese.
why are you mad? Like, it's a grilled cheese, you know? And I was like, I don't want a grilled cheese. I want a boy cheese. And my dad was like, oh my God. It's like, no. He's like, no, bud, it's not grilled cheese. It's grilled cheese. I was very upset that they would give me a grilled cheese.
Oh my gosh.
And, yeah, so he still brings that one up a lot.
I used to think when I was little that Alzheimer's was old timers.
Which makes sense to an extent.
I thought that for a very long time.
There was also this great one where this wasn't me being a little kid. This was me just hearing something wrong. But I was on a cruise ship once with Ryan and Derek and all that. And it left out of New York. So we did like a little bit of sightseeing beforehand. And so, you know, we saw like the Empire State Building, went to Times Square, we saw the Statue of Liberty and all that stuff. So, you know, like the boat was, it had a couple like New York themes to it, like New York themed restaurants and stuff. So we're in one of these restaurants, and there was like a list of desserts, or like someone was saying, they were saying a bunch of desserts. That was the sorbet of the day thing. Did I ever tell you about that?
Probably, but I don't remember.
Where like on the menu it said like there's chocolate ice cream, there's vanilla ice cream,
Was
there's
Ryan yelling?
yeah, and there's a sorbet of the day. And so Ryan, to be funny, just went like, what is the sorbet of the day? Like that, but he didn't know the waitress was behind him, and the waitress went, oh, I'm sorry, I'll go look. And he had no idea she was there. He felt so bad, so then he kept doing it the rest of the trip. He's like, what is it? Go look. So, in that same place,
I hope you tipped her well.
we did. In that same place, they were listing, they were like, you know, we have this dessert, we have the Statue of Ice Cream. And I was like, oh my God, like what's the Statue of Ice Cream? Like, you know, it's like there's Statue of Liberty themed or something, like blah, blah, blah. And I go to Erica, I'm like, Statue of Ice Cream? What's the Statue of Ice Cream? She's like, no, idiot, pistachio ice cream. It's like not the Statue of Ice Cream, like pistachio. I'm like, oh, that's less interesting.
Oh my gosh.
It's like, I was like, I want that. That sounds awesome.
The first word that I ever read that I know of was pizza.
Yeah? That's good. That's a good word to know. Mine was balloon. I said balloon a lot when I was a kid.
You said it or you read it?
Said it. It was the first word I could say. One of the first words I could say. Well, the
But
first
you can't have,
the first word
L's.
I could say, well, I said balloon.
Oh.
the first word I could say was daddy. That was the first one I could say.
Pretty sure that was mine too.
And then Erica, I could say Eka. That was the closest I could get to Erica.
It's not bad.
Yeah, Eka.
called my cousin Kayla Dila.
Dila's interesting.
I was Dee Dee. But I was Katie.
Katie, Dee Dee, okay.
So I couldn't do K's or T's. So I was Dee Dee. I was Dee Dee Badgie. That was my name.
Dee Dee Badgie. Yeah, I was, I could say Eka, I could say Mommy and Daddy. And then Balloon I got pretty early. Well, Balloon. Like that was, yeah, that was about it. And then I was just kind of, I was just sort of around when I was a kid. Like, Erica was very eccentric as a little kid. Like, she would make my dad would get like an umbrella. We'll get 2 umbrellas, and then he and Erica would kind of march around the room while Erica sang. And Erica would sing a bunch of different songs. She'd sing like Once Upon a Dream or whatever. From whatever Disney movie that's like Cinderella or some shit. Like, I know you would
Please.
dance with you once upon a dream. Yeah, that. She would like sing that. My dad would just march around with her with the umbrella. And then when I showed up, you know, Erica was still doing that, but I didn't know what the hell was going on. So there's several videos of Erica like singing and dancing around, and then I just kind of come stomping through, like no goal or anything, just like, oh, she's moving around, so I guess I'll move around. All our old videos are they're an experience.
It's Spyro.
And yeah, that's one. And I was such a piece of shit when I was like 3. Like I was the embodiment of like the terrible twos and all that. I was so awful. Like to the point where like my dad was filming Christmas Eve one time or whatever, and like the camera pans over and you just see me, like if someone moves out of the way and I'm standing there with a tube of wrapping paper. I just go, I like stick it in my mouth and I go, and pull it out of my mouth and run away with it. And my dad goes, Sue, your son has something. She comes running in to take it from me. Goes swinging it around and shit. And he's like, deal with this. Deal with it. Like, didn't put down the camera. But yeah. But I mean, it's not like the videos are only funny because of me. It's like they're funny. Everyone in my family's an idiot. Like, there's one where my dad is chasing my grandmother around the house during a family party, going, "Mama, mama, mama, mama."
That doesn't surprise me.
Chasing her around, going,
That-
"Wah, wah, 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 wah." She's like, "Get away from me."
You know, it's kind of a statement when that does not surprise me in the slightest.
No, I mean, him and Tim were just chasing her around.
Of course it was him.
Yeah,
Oh, they're awesome.
love that. It was just so funny.
I mean, your aunts are awesome too.
Yeah.
They're all awesome.
Bumbling, idiotic, worthless.
I'll eat in a bit. Calm down. Jesus. This boss is a pain. This is the hardest boss in any of the 3 games. Can you fucking not right now?
If you had just not. Ooh. Boop. We got him.
Oh, I took a hit for that.
What's that?
It lets me do this. I'm getting lucky with where those are landing.
Is the blue one better?
The blue ones, it just changes to the blue ones. I mean, yes, they are
See
better.
how that's blue?
Yeah, like the gems.
Not purple?
Yeah, it's the exact same color as the gems.
It's not.
It is.
It's really, really not.
Exact same color.
We're gonna have to agree to disagree.
Now I have seen it.
Aw. Spencer Bain says you are looking very pretty today.
Thank you.
Kat, you look nice as well.
Hmm.
Therefore, that's why I know that's about you. Please steam on Thursday so I can have something to watch.
I don't want to steam on Thursday.
Thursday's probably not likely. And I'll tell you that it's because he's streaming tonight and Wednesday. And Saturday is Extra Life. And then Sunday is streaming. And then Monday is streaming. And then... Doesn't something come out on Tuesday?
No, I don't think anything comes out on Tuesday.
Isn't something you might, you know?
No, I don't think there's anything coming out.
Okay, so there's nothing he wants to do on Tuesday of next week.
Yeah.
And then Hitman comes out, and then Fallout comes out, and then isn't there something else next week, Jeremy?
No.
No?
Oh, Pokemon, Let's Go.
Oh, that must be what
That's
it
what you're
is.
thinking
That
of.
must be
That's
what
what you're
it
thinking
is.
of.
Yeah, okay. So there's gonna be a whole lot of extra streaming between Saturday. Well, Extra Life isn't here, but between like doing Extra Life, regular streams, and then bonus streams from everything. Are you sure?
Sure. I think I would know.
And I will not be in town for most of it.
Mm-hmm. Including the EX raid.
No, how are you supposed to do that at 4:30 anyway?
Leave work.
I have work to do.
The thing is, now I have an invite to that EX raid, but I think I can only give it to Ultra Friends. And I'm
All
not.
of your Ultra Friends are going.
No, I'm not. Larry isn't, and Kent isn't, but I'm not Ultra Friends with either of them.
I'm not either. Well, do you think one of them might be willing to log in as me?
They don't have the pass. Oh, you're saying.
I'm so mad. I've gotten 2 EX raids, and both times we have not been in the state to do it. For both of them. Get him! Didn't you used to do this wrong? Didn't you tell me that? Like the whirring thing you did wrong a lot?
No, I just was hitting the wrong button on one of my playthroughs.
Ah. You've been invited to 3 EX raids of 1 or noon? Yeah, like, I feel like they should be on the weekends and, like, at reasonable times. Because what if you work? Right? Like, I don't work anywhere near where the AX raid is either. It's not even like I could leave work for 5-10 minutes and go do it. It's
Oh,
like,
I'm sorry. Is work too important to be a Pokemon Master?
yes. I'm also not going to be in the state for work. You had one at 12 a.m.? That's insane.
How's that possible? Thought raids stopped at 7 p.m.
Well, that's what it says. But you're right. I'm pretty sure. Pokemon, I wish I wish it could be greater than work, but work is not work. Sorry.
I will be leaving work on that Wednesday. I think it's a Wednesday.
Yeah.
Going to do a raid. I'm gonna get a fucking Deoxys. Andy already has one.
Then maybe Andy can go.
Well, Andy's invited.
Oh yeah, because we all went.
Yeah.
Gang
Like, it
got
was
raided
all it was
together.
all from the raid that I did with you guys. So I have an invite, you have one, John has one, Andy has one. But John's doing on the spot during it.
Oh no.
So I think he's giving someone his phone.
Probably Andy.
Probably Andy, yeah. I think Andy literally went, oh, John's doing on the spot. I gotta take his phone.
He doesn't need his phone from.
I offered it to Matt, but Matt won't be in town, and I'm not ultra friends with Matt, so.
I don't even think I'm friends with Matt.
Yeah, I'm only ultra friends with you, Andy, and Becky, I think.
I am ultra friends with John, you, Becky, someone we met in Austin named Bex. Let's see, Mel,
Thanks.
and then 2 more people we met in Austin, and then Cobble.
Nice.
I think I've mixed up names, and I'm so sorry, mods. I did it.
Oh, I'm sorry.
It's
I'm sorry,
Taylor.
ultra friends
It's
with Mel.
Taylor.
Is that what it is?
It's Taylor, I'm sorry. I realized I did it. I'm friends with Mel too. She's just a couple days off of Ultra, and I think that's why, yeah. Sorry, Taylor. I love you. And Mel, I love you too. I'm sorry. I feel bad. I drank all your water.
You owe me another sub.
I brought you the first sub.
Get me out.
They're closed now.
Subway isn't.
You feel crappy after you eat Subway.
That's true.
Tony, I know. I did it bad. I did it bad. I'm sorry. No, don't do that. That's not nice.
Everyone's gonna know, Cap. And, whoever asked about the music, that you can use the original music in the game if you want. In the Reignited trilogy, you just set the music to original. I personally will not be doing that. I've heard the original music more times than I can count. I'm gonna be using the Reignited. Plus, I've seen the sheer amount of work that went into making the Reignited music, so I want to make sure I play using it.
Oh, but we're no longer friends.
Bam. I understand that I'm different from a lot of Spyro fans in that, like, other than the gameplay, I want my experience to be significantly different than these games. Because I've played these games 50 times, you know? And it's like, I want to experience it in a new way. Rather than just the same way, but with paint.
Not Hawkeye. Thank you so much for subscribing. Welcome to the Monster Truck Rally. And I am drinking a spiced cider East ciders.
Thank you.
What?
It was like
Someone
hanging
asked.
off and you pushed it a little bit off the edge.
Well, I had to spin it to see what it was, and then I spun it back till it was back in its spot. I would say this is okay. If you want a spiced cider, I would honestly go get like a crisp apple Angry Orchard or something, and then put Fireball in it. That would be my suggestion.
How much Fireball we have left? Oh, we got a bunch.
All that down there. The crazy thing is how much of that we've actually drank.
I feel like I don't drink a lot of Fireball. I had some for the I keep calling them toasted marshmallow. The burnt marshmallow shots.
Yeah, but we must have because
But even that was just like a little tiny bit.
that was a tiny bit. But look how much of this handle is gone.
Yeah, but how long have we had that handle?
I mean, a while, but not. Wasn't Fireball one of the ones that Zipper smashed and we
Yeah.
get more of? So we've had it since Zipper smashed everything. When was that?
That was a while ago.
Fireball, woohoo! Says Melt.
Yeah, I really can't tell you where all that Fireball went. I don't really drink Fireball.
It might have been me, but
Must have been you. I don't drink it.
were you doing shots of Fireball for something?
I don't think so.
So,
That's the only way I drink Fireball. I mean, I don't mix it with anything.
but you have to admit it's awful tasting cider.
No, it is. That's one of the reasons that I do
Woo!
drink that in shot form is because it's the easiest one to drink.
Amaretto is so much easier.
Amaretto is almost too sweet for me to do shots of. You know, it's like doing shots of candy. It's just like so sugary.
Delicious.
It is delicious, but
Taste, I'm delicious. Oh my gosh, I'm so excited for that movie.
no idea what you're talking about. But okay.
Invader Zim!
Oh,
There was an episode where he turned into a baloney.
yes, I do recall that
And he
episode.
like licks his arm and goes, "Taste me, I'm delicious." Great, such a great show.
God damn it.
And then Gurr in the elevator with his elevator music. Oh, love Gurr. I love Gurr.
Didn't get all the fucking gems in that level either. What?
There's a pop figure of Gurr. I should get that. Where was-
Digital Wheeling, welcome back for your third month. Woo, 3 months. Love the streams, Jeremy. And since I joined this stream late, hi, Kat. Hope the day's been going well for both of you.
It has, thank you. Where would we put him? Where would Gurr live?
Don't know.
Hi, Spyro.
This will give me my gem finder ability, and then I can clear up all the levels in the first 2 worlds, and then the stream will end there. Can I help you? How? There. What's up? You felt very silent all of a sudden.
I was reading the chat.
Ah,
There's things going on that I am confused about.
it's just the world we live in.
Well, you know, there's a lot of the word orally going around, and so I'm trying to figure out what that's in context to. And then we're talking about Bohemian Rhapsody coming out. And then hello, pizza for free! I wish that was true all the time.
What, just free pizza?
And then Kuro game, because I don't drink beer, or neither do I. I drink cider. Or hard liquor, you know.
Kat does not drink beer. I drink beer alone.
I try. I don't. You don't drink alone though.
I don't really drink beer. I'll enjoy a beer if I'm out to eat. That's pretty much about it.
You had some pumpkin or some.
I did have a pumpkin beer the other night.
That's like seasonally.
Yeah, I figured, why not? Burp at me again.
Oh. I see. Beer is not the best. I'm sorry. I've tried. It's so funny. Somebody, I think it was you actually, you just keep drinking and eventually you'll like it. I'm like, well, why Why would I just keep drinking it when I don't like it?
No, I understand it doesn't make sense. I get that. But when you're in college and someone brings a fucking case of Keystone Light over,
Oh.
you're gonna drink the shit out of it and you're gonna goddamn like it.
You're gonna like it. I do not typically drink vodka. I will on occasion have like a chocolate martini or something. But for the most part, my alcohol of choice is gonna be a cider. And if it's a hard alcohol of choice, it's gonna be like tequila, but not straight. Not straight. In a margarita. Because margaritas are delicious. What?
Me and margaritas are...
I know, it's because you drank too much tequila.
No,
and
it's
then-
not why. I never liked tequila. I've never gotten drunk off tequila.
What's your problem?
I don't like tequila. I really
Alright.
don't like the taste of
I
it.
like tequila. Not as much as some. I don't like shooting tequila.
Those fucking people in Australia. Or London. At the platinum party at RTX. Jeremy, do a shot with us, please. And I was like, absolutely. Had already done like a bunch of Jaeger bombs with fans. That were like,
Not the year I was there.
no,
right?
this is
Yeah,
the most
okay.
recent one.
Okay, Bugway Hunter says, nothing beats an ice cold natty light
Ugh.
or a can of the beast. I got no idea. And then Kyle over says, Jeremy, I apologize. I meant to say in the original release, Evening Lake used Sunrise Spring soundtrack, and then was given its own greatest hits release. Just curious if you know if they are using the greatest hits track in Reignite.
I have no idea. I would assume. See, I did the same thing for this boss. Get close to him and just vomit like bullets into him. So yeah, when I was in London and I was at the platinum party, I was one of the last people to leave. Me, Alfredo,
Excellent.
I think Ellie, and someone else were the last ones to leave. And over the course of that night, I did like 6 Jaeger bombs or so, because people kept wanting to do Jaeger bombs with me. They're like, Jeremy, please do a Jaeger bomb with me. And they like hand me one. And I go, okay, sure. And then like we do it. King Franchise 88, welcome back for your 15th month of rolling with the rally. So then, like, at the very end of the night, this girl comes up to me, and she's like, Jeremy, yeah, I fucking wish. She's like, Jeremy, we're gonna do a shot. Like, my friends and I are gonna do a shot. Do you want to do one with us?
Adam Rell, thank you for 8 months in a row.
And I said, yeah, sure. And they're like, what are we gonna do a shot of? And I was like, hey, you guys pick. Like, I like alcohol, so I will do whatever you want to do. And they fucking pour a shot of tequila, and I'm like, you know I gave you like kind of carte blanche to do whatever alcohol you want, but I didn't think you were psychopaths. Like, for God's sake.
You know lots of people who like to do tequila shots.
Wrong. I know one. An aunt.
Okay, fine. She's not a psychopath. She's not. She is awesome. I love her.
Adam Reeled, something like that. Welcome to the Monster Rally. Thank you for rolling on in.
Brunner, 5 months. Woohoo! Well, hello, the Doolies. Y'all my favorite Doolies. Cat, please take care of Jeremy on Sunday for the kids. Well, I'll be there for plenty of extra life. I mean, I won't be on, but I'll be around.
And, you know, it's not like she has to really take care of me. I'm not really going to be getting like, maybe I'll have some drinks later. I mean, I won't be drinking before Who's Spot other than like a beer or two, because that takes a lot of concentration, that game. Normally I drink when I'm doing improv because it does, I loosen up a bit. But
So,
God,
No,
it's
Who
too
Spot's
slow.
very, like, specific.
Yeah, like, I need to make sure I'm telling people, like, all right.
You
So?
are a banana
Or, like, oh,
that's having its
no, I just
peel
mean,
falling off.
I
Go.
just mean I have to be, like,
That is not one of them.
I'm kind of backup host, you know what I mean? Like, if someone doesn't quite understand what's going on or what we're doing, I have to be like, hey, you're up here for this one.
What did you drink for the first time ever?
I
I don't even remember.
Captain.
I remember that on my 21st birthday, because I had class and a test in the morning, I went and bought 2 nips that I'm pretty sure are still at my parents' house, which is probably real gross by now. And one was Bailey's and one was something else.
I drank about half a handle of Captain Morgan
Oh, God.
when I was, like, 18 or so.
Mission
Jeremy.
And this one,
Oh, wait. Wait. I know this story. Oh, you're in so much trouble.
not happy with me.
I was not. Because I was at school. I was a sophomore. And I didn't see Jeremy all that often because he was
Still lived at
home. Wait a second. That must have not been that year.
Who was your
Was
freshman?
it my freshman year then?
Yeah,
Okay. So he was 8.
that's what I said.
I thought you said 9. Anyway, ultimately, he was at home. I was at school. He was supposed to come visit me, and we were supposed to go on a date because I hadn't seen him in a while. And someone had a horrible hangover, was throwing up violently, and then his mom found out and didn't let him come see me.
No, my mom would have let me gone and see you. I just didn't go see you because I was horrifically sick. I was throwing up till like 3 or 4 p.m. at least the next day because I drank, half a handle of Captain Morgan. I was playing Halo with my friends and driving the Warthog drunk. Like the Warthog was all over the fucking place.
That's just me sober.
Yeah, exactly. But it looked like that for me, drunk. Like, it was awful. Molten crater, seashells.
I think you might have blamed it on her at the time.
I'm sure I did.
Now you're lying to me.
No,
Finding
then I was
all
lying
these
to you.
things.
Ski007, welcome back for your 19th month of rolling with the rally. And yeah, that was awful. And then I threw up on my friend's floor and I woke up under his pool table. It was a whole thing. But then he got me back and threw up on my floor a little later on.
That was downstairs, right?
Yes, he threw up in my basement. And then tried to prove that it wasn't him by pointing out which pizza toppings were in it. He was like, see, I didn't eat those.
That sounds like him.
Yeah.
That sounds
That's
like
very,
him.
very him.
Oh my gosh. M-Gain, thank you so much for subscribing. Welcome to the Monster Truck Rally. Thank you for rolling in, and we're happy to have you here.
Nice.
I got the kiss. I like those.
All right, so let's see.
Somebody, I can't read because it's in bright green. I hate that color. Says my 18th birthday is on the 20th. What should I drink? And it's like hashtag Australia drinking age. I'm like, good. If you like chocolate.
That reminds me of something, but go ahead.
Oh boy. I was going to say a mudslide is awesome.
They're heavy, though.
They are heavy.
It's like, it's a dessert.
A margarita. Okay. As a first drink, a safe choice is a margarita.
Margarita's a good safe choice, yeah.
Because it's fruity and it's usually sweet.
All right,
and
cool. First 2 worlds are done,
that's what I would suggest. Now, what were you being reminded of?
We had a big meeting today with everyone in the company.
Oh.
And we were talking about Extra Life for a good portion of it.
It's gonna be
So
awesome.
Patrick came up to talk. Patrick Salazar, right? And he was like talking about, like, Jack came up to talk about like all the stuff we're doing, new like things going on and all that. And then Patrick came up to kind of talk about safety. Like, we're not allowed to have no glass on set, you know, just in case something breaks and we don't have to like stop production to clean it up, and things like that. And he goes, and you know, super ultimate reminder, like, if no drinking if you're under the age of 18. He goes, I mean 21. And everyone just started laughing. He's like, I don't know why I said that.
Well, no drinking under 18 and no drinking under 21. That's awesome.
So
I'm gonna have to give him crap about that one later.
So it was, yeah. So we're, you know, it's gonna be fun.
I mean 21. Oh, that's great.
Rooster Teeth, rightfully so, is very strict about drinking and stuff. I mean, we're a company. You know, that's awful if someone's drinking underage. So, doesn't happen. We're very vigilant. Oof. Is this any good? Try it.
It's okay. It's just okay, though.
Yeah, I don't like that.
Yeah, it's just okay.
Jeremy don't like you.
I don't really.
You know what I
but
do like?
I'm not getting it for you.
No, the stream's over. I did the first 2 worlds. I'm gonna do the second 2 on Wednesday.
Oh, okay.
Oh my god. Claudius Maximus, thank you so much for the sub bomb. 5 subs, sub bomb. Appreciate that. Yeah, thank you for joining me and Kat for the first 2 levels of, the first 2 worlds of Spyro 3. So Wednesday I'll be doing the second 2 levels of Spyro 3 to finish up the, kind of, what was I calling it? The countdown to Spyro. Reignite Trilogy is out on Tuesday. So, oh, holy shit.
Oh, that's what it was, Jeremy!
So Claudius Maximus, thank you for the 3,000 bits saying love. So the Reignite Trilogy is out on Tuesday, which means that the plan is to do a full live stream. I'm gonna literally kill you. Like, people will ask me tomorrow, you know, what are you married to? And I'm gonna say corpse. You know, I can't take it. So on Tuesday, I'm planning on doing a full stream of the Reignite Trilogy. It's going to be on Achievement Hunter's channel. So I'm not sure yet if it's on the site or on the Achievement Hunter YouTube. That information will come later. But yeah, just keep an eye out on my social media for that.
And
anything else?
Hitman, and then
Fallout. Kat, yeah, we'll be doing bonus streams next week as well because Kat isn't here for the release of Fallout 76.
Sorry, I get back
Thursday
at 7:15-ish, so it'll probably be an 8 o'clock stream.
Yeah, but if you're tired, we're not going to do it. We'll do it
we're
Friday.
so doing it.
We'll see what happens.
I will be ready.
We'll see. Okay. Otherwise, yeah, just keep an eye on social media, mine and Achievement Hunters, to know exactly when the Spyro stream is going to happen. Okay, cool. Thank you guys for stopping by. Keep on trucking, keep being yourselves, and I'll see you on Wednesday for more Spyro. Have a good one.